Everyone, this is Rushlock, and we're going to do a video here for Sansha Rock Havens. We're in the VNI Vexor Navy issue. We're going to warp to the site at 30 kilometers. We're also going to orbit at 30. Going over the fit real quick, we have a 100 MN afterburner, VLA, EM ward passive, 2 LSEs, large shield extenders, 4 DDAs, Tech 2, drone damage amplifiers, and 2 OTEs. The DDAs will increase damage, OTEs will increase tracking, I think range. We're going to land on the site. Go ahead and hit orbit. Press F1 to get the afterburner on. Deploy drones. We can also drop an MTU. I won't on this one, but just because we're doing the video real quick. So this site, Wave 1, is going to spawn, I believe, 6 or 7 ships. There are no frigates on Wave 1, so there's not a whole lot of micromanaging you have to do. I just like to actively watch Wave 1 to get the first target up, to get the drones active as quickly as possible. There we go. Lock up one of the battle cruisers. Send the drones after it, and that's Wave 1. That's all you have to manage for Wave 1. We'll come back for the other waves. We'll go ahead and speed up the video and get you to the next one. Alright, so Wave 2, 3, and 4 are all pretty similar. You're going to see frigates on all these waves. And this is the most micromanaging you're going to have to do for this site. Each one of these waves you'll have to primary down the frigs. Once you've done so, you don't have to pay any attention to the client again until the next wave. But again, Wave 1, you just set up, very little interaction. Waves 2, 3, and 4 are going to be like this, where you're going to have frigates to deal with. Overall site value on these, you're going to see 30 mil ISK for completing the site, on average. Keep in mind there's variance. The last wave, like most combat sites, you can also see true Sansha. Also, when you clear a trigger, you can also proc DD escalations, which will of course increase the value, but the floor value, the minimum that you'll pull away from these sites, is about 30 mil per completion. The VNI, the ship we're running this in, only costs about 100 mil to fit up, at least at the time of this video, so every 3 sites you clear the cost of your ship. Once you've run a few sites in your VNI, and you can afford to fit up multiple, and you've actually taken time to prepare and do so, you'll become more and more comfortable with just simply going AFK. You know, it could be simply tabbing over to do other tasks. You can actually step away from the desk if you're going to. But again, that's Wave 2 and 3, and I believe 4 as well with the frigates, but we'll confirm that here in just a moment. But we'll see you at the end of the last frigate wave. We'll brief you on the last 2 waves. Alright, so we are on the second to last wave, which is Wave 5. You can see this is very much like Wave 1, where there's no frigates, battleships, and cruisers on this one. But no management needed. Your drones will take care of everything automatically. You don't have to interact at all. We'll see you on the final wave in just a moment. Alright, so we're back on the final wave. When the final wave spawns, you want to watch out for a dread spawn, of course. We don't have one of those, so we also scan for a Sansha, which we don't have one of those either. The final wave beyond that takes care of itself, just like the previous wave. Like Wave 1, Wave 5, now Wave 6. This has the most damage for the wave of this site. But again, no frigates, so nothing you need to do as a player. You can just let this wave run, and when you come back, you'll find out if you have a DED escalation proc or not. Sansha Rock Havens can produce a 10 to 10 DED site. It'll trigger off of, as far as I'm aware, any ship on the wave. For a long time I thought it was battleships only, but I've had a couple now that procced off of the battle cruisers, so you won't know until the entire site is clear. If you do get a true Sansha spawn, the true Sansha is always the trigger, so you want to primary that down. If you want to find out more quickly if you have an escalation, or you simply want to get it off the grid so you get your tick or your bounty from it secured, in case you have to warp off from red traffic or whatever. But that is a Sansha Rock Haven. We'll let the site play out in fast forward mode till the end, see if we get the TS. But as always, if you have questions or comments, feel free to put them in the section down below the video. You can join us on the Discord server, the live stream, whatever's best for you. But fly safe, and we'll see you next time.